Hi, I'm TK, and this is my game Bouncy Bee. This is a game that I built with vanilla JavaScript and HTML Canvas. In it, you control this delightful bee. You're trying to visit flowers and avoid wasps. I actually built this game because my family does a little bit of beekeeping, so bees are close to my heart. I want to show you 3 things that I'm particularly excited about for this game and how I implemented them. So let's start. The first one is this game has a lot of movement and user interactivity. To see that, let's start the game. You'll see that first, I'm able to control which direction the bee should start going in, sort of like a cannon shooter. Once I launch the bee, I'm able to nudge its trajectory in different directions. There's bouncing, and the bee's speed is actually changing throughout the game, sort of like shuffleboard. The way I implemented this was using a lot of dry util functions, which do a lot of trigonometry, so calculating the angle and magnitude of where the bee and the wasps are going. This physics engine is listening for user key inputs and checking for object collisions. To make sure that this game actually plays at the same speed, regardless of your device, I'm also using the window method request animation frame, which uses time deltas. The second thing I'd like to show is I wanted the user to have a lot of positive feedback, especially for things that earn them points. So you'll see that whenever the bee goes over flowers, which is the target of the game, these delightful pollen sparkles appear. The way I implemented this was using some object-oriented programming principles. Each of the sparkles is actually an instance of the sparkle class. When there's a bee and flower collision, a instance is generated with a random color and position around the bee. Also, to create this effect that the sparkles are sort of like in a trail behind the bee's pollination wake, I'm giving a few frames of persistence to each of the instances before taking it out of the array of objects that I am animating. It was also helpful here to use some of those same trigonometric functions to make this code as dry as possible. The last thing I want to highlight is I wanted to make this game fun to play over and over again. So you'll notice that each time that I restart the game, the position of all the wasps, flowers, and the speed strip actually change. These objects are also instances of their own classes. With each refresh of the game, they get a new randomized position with some checks. So they're always going to be on the board, not touching the edges, and for example, the flowers will never overlap. So that's just a few of the highlights of this game that I wanted to showcase. A lot of other exciting stuff if you'd like to check out the documentation. Would love for you to try out the game and let me know what you think. Thank you so much.